Hi, my name is Clevon Cunningham from the island of Bermuda.
My name is Drew Ramsingh. I'm a first semester senior here at St. John's University studying actuarial science. I'm an international student from Trinidad and Tobago.
My name is Kelvin Mashonganyika. I'm an actuarial science major and I'm from Zimbabwe.
Hello, my name is Marcus Henschke and I'm from the island of Bermuda and I'm a risk management major.
How hard is it adjusting to a new culture?
I mean, it's really not that difficult at all because, I mean, even though Bermuda has its own culture and its own traditions, it is very Americanized. I mean, we're very close to America. We even use American currency. Americans come on a yearly basis, millions of them, and Americans live there, so it's not really that different.
The culture was like really different. I did have a hard time like trying to figure out like how to like talk to people as simple as that sounds. Like okay, you just go and have a conversation with somebody, right? But I realized that people weren't accustomed to like how I would talk, or like people like there's many aspects of like one, they wouldn't understand my accent. I had to learn how to like enunciate my words and everything properly. If people like stop asking me, what did I just say? And just it's just a lot of the culture was like different.
Oh, not very hard for me because my family always traveled, so I kind of got used to getting used to new people. Adjusting to a new culture might be a little bit difficult than adjusting to new people, but I don't think it's that difficult as it might be for other people to do. So, yeah.
Was it hard adjusting to the new weather?
Yeah, it takes some time to get used to. I mean, the coldest that it can get in Zimbabwe is around the low 40s. So we are basically used to high temperatures there, because in the summer it can get up to 110 degrees. So yeah, it took some time getting used to.
It gets so cold! Like coming here was the first snow winter I've experienced.
Like the biggest difference, and I experienced this like right off the bat, is that I felt cold in summer. Yeah, like the weather difference was just definitely like the biggest like obstacle for me here.
It just gets so cold, and then it would be cold one week, and then hot the next, and then cold the next week. While in Bermuda, it's just like mellow subtropical temperature, and then when it does get warm, it just stay warm and just be warm. But like, I like the snow though, that was fun. Except for when it would just stay there and get dirty.
How would you compare the food from here to home?
That's a little difficult because I can say all the food is different. Like the rice here and the rice from back home, it tastes different. The fruits, they taste different. And maybe you can say that people in America, they eat a wide range of different foods, while in Zimbabwe people have a staple food. We call it sadza.
So came to St. John's, swiped into Monty's, sat down, with my peeps, about to eat, right? I'm like, yo, this looks good, like a campus dining, like yeah. So dips into the rice, puts it in my mouth. I'm like, what the hell, like, where's the taste? Like, like Trinidad food, like it's like all about the spices, like it's well done, like there's mad flavor in like every bite. And I really did, like I feel like I took that shit for granted when I came here, and like I'm like, yo, there's nothing to pop in your mouth, like pause. There's nothing to pop in your mouth, like there's no flavor.
What's the biggest difference between here and home?
I guess the infrastructure. Like it is way better here compared to Zimbabwe. And also, I think that data in America is very expensive compared to Zimbabwe, because like I only pay $25 for 10 gigabytes of data in Zimbabwe, so that's very big.
Just the size of New York in general and the amount of people. In Bermuda, it's really small and there's a really small population, so basically everybody kind of know each other, or they know somebody that knows you. So in New York, you can more like do something without worrying that, oh, person A is gonna see it and tell person B and E and so on and so on.
What's the biggest aspect that you miss from home?
Biggest thing I miss out like from home would be my family. Like not just them being there, but like I found that I did better, like socially, academically, with them around. You know, like I would have them. I'll go home, like I'll sit down and try and do my homework. And like they would just be around, and like I know like I'll have to do my homework because they're gonna be on my back about it. And when I came here, like I have all this freedom, you know, like I found myself procrastinating a lot more than I really should. You know, like there was just having that support. You know, and I really learned like the importance of having a family when they left. It's like you come up here, you really do take a lot of things for granted. And that was one of them.
But that would probably have to be the water, because back in Bermuda, I could basically go outside and look everywhere and I'll just always see water around me. But it's not like that in America, and that's actually something I had to adjust to when I came here. And yeah, and another thing about the water is that if I do see it, like the water, like the Hudson River in Manhattan and everything, it's not as nice as Bermuda water. It's more nasty. Like the color isn't like crystal clear, and you can't see like the plants like in Bermuda water, and like no fishes are coming up to you and stuff. So it's something that I miss.
Do you miss swimming?
I do miss swimming.
A lot.
St. John's doesn't have a pool, so I can't swim.
At St. John's.
That's a simple one. The ladies, man. The ladies. I'm just kidding. I miss like having to speak my language all the time. Like when I got here, the main language that I've been speaking is English. Like I never get the chance to speak in Shona unless I'm talking to one of my friends or I'm calling my family. So I can say I actually miss that.
How much contact do you have with your family, and is there any challenges that you face contacting them?
Well, I speak with my family pretty much every day, and no, I don't really have any problems at all. It's a 1 hour time difference. They have the same technology we have here, so it's no problem.
I'll say it was definitely challenging, like keeping communication with my family. I come from like a small family. It was just my brother and my mother. My brother actually, after I left to come to America, he went to Scotland to like specialize in oncology. So he went to a different country. My mother's still home in Trinidad, and she's not really tech savvy. So we only communicated like via cell phone for a while. Now she's like on Facebook and she's like messaging me all the time.
Do you like Bermuda or America better?
Well, I love home, but I'd have to say that I like America better, simply because I've lived home my entire life, and it's such a small island, so eventually you run out of things to do. But since I've been out here, it's like there's something to do all the time. It's things I still haven't done yet, so yeah, I'd have to choose here.
I like Zimbabwe, but I would prefer being in America though, because here there are a lot of job opportunities and the lifestyle is very different from the one that you can get in Zimbabwe. So I would prefer America, even though I love my country.
I like America better just because there's like, and specifically New York, just because there's so many things to do. Like in Bermuda, you get bored really, really easily because after you live there all your life, you basically have done everything there is to do in the island. So it's just like a repeat. Each year is just a repeat of the next year. So it's kind of gets boring. But Manhattan, there's so many things, so many people, so many different types of people, and I just love it here.
We on an ultralight beam. We on an ultralight beam. This is a God dream. This is a God dream. This is everything. This is everything. Deliver us serenity. Deliver us peace. Deliver us love, and we know we need it.